When you're a funeral director and your family has a loss, it's so challenging because everyone expects that you're going to be able to function in a way that they can't, but in actual fact, it's no different for you. So I lost my dad many years ago now. The day was brutal. It was brutal because we got a phone call in the middle of the night. We went to the hospital and we saw him briefly. We were all devastated, of course, and there's lots of phone calls and people calling in and bringing lasagna, and you feel lost, just completely, almost numb. You just don't know what your life looks like after that. It's really important that when you suffer a loss, that you obviously have to contact the funeral director, you'll be dealing with the solicitor, you'll need to contact Centrelink, and of course a good place to go is your financial institution because they'll be able to give you some advice as to what's happening with bank accounts and property and things like that, so it's just an important point of call as well. If you have a loss and you're not sure how you're going to pay for it, check with the bank because you may be able to use the funeral director's account, take it to the bank and actually access sufficient funds that the person may have held for the funeral service. Grief comes at you from angles that you just never dreamed. When someone's going through grief, there's a lot that you might want to say, but in actual fact, there's nothing like just being there for them. I always think that by 6 weeks, life for everyone around that person has gone back to normal. That's a really lonely time. And it's really important to touch base with the person at around that point and say, how about we catch up? How about we have a coffee? I think to make death less scary, we really need to be talking about it within families, within communities. At the end of the day, if everything's in place, then you can just focus on what's really important, and that's your grief and your family and the journey that's ahead for you.